morning. You're welcome back. Today we are going to look at lesson 8. So today's topic is still going to be on contract, and the subtopic is offer. In our last class, we looked at what contract is and what are the elements of a valid contract. Okay, so today we are going to look at offer itself. Okay, and remember in our last class we said one of the elements of a valid contract, you have offer, and two, we have acceptance, you have consideration, and you have capacity, and you have legality of the. So these are the elements of a valid contract. So we are going to look at one aspect from the element of the contract, which is offer. So let's look at the characteristics of offer. Okay, characteristics of offer. One, an offer must be made to a specific person or a group of persons. At first, what is offer? When I have my commodity or anything that I wanted the general public or I want you to sell, is what is offer. It's a way of showcasing what you want to sell. We call that what? Offer. Okay? An offer must be made to a specific person or a group of persons. Okay, it must be made to a specific person. It's not generally. You must have a specific target that these are the sets of people I want to sell my goods to, or I want to sell whatever service it is to. Okay, an offer too. An offer must be expressly made or implied by conduct. You have to state what you want to sell, okay, to the other party, okay, with the terms and conditions and everything is what is also a part of characteristics of what? Of offer, okay. You have to tell him what he needs to know, how the good is, okay. Then 3, an offer must be communicated to the offeree, that is the person you are, the other person, okay, that is going to accept your offer. Must be communicated to the offeree. An offer must be definite and clear and final. It must be definite. You have to be definite about that offer. It's not something that is going to be ambiguous. It's not something that is not clear to the person that you are offering to. He must be clear. He must understand what he is about to buy. Okay? So it must be definite, clear, and final. Not under a condition or under you are going to put a clause on it. No. Okay, so these are some of the characteristics of offer. Let's look at the termination of offer. How offer can be terminated, can be closed, how you can stop an offer. Okay, so an offer can be terminated if any of the following happens. 1, revocation. That is the person, that is the offeror now, terminating his offer even before the offeree accepts it. That is what we call revocation. If the offer is withdrawn before acceptance. Okay. 2, if the offeree refuses to accept the offer. Yes, I have good or I have service that I want to sell. If it is okay, if the conditions are okay for you, you accept. But if it is not okay for you, you can refuse it. So it's still what? Termination of what? Of offer. If the offeree refuses to accept the offer. 3, if the offer is accepted in ignorance. It's very possible the offeree does not understand the content of the offer and he only accepted it in ignorance. Maybe at a later date he now understood it. No, I'm not supposed to do it. Yes, he can what? Terminate it. Okay? Then 4, last, remember it says one of the characteristics, an offer must be definite, clear, and final. So you can see, so it's not contradicting with this. Okay? Then 4, lapse of offer. That is if the time stated in the offer lapses. If I'm giving out a service or a goods to sell or any product, there is a particular range before this range that if you are able to accept this offer, like those of you, like in terms of sales promotion, you see a particular goods or product is being sold with discount, and will give you a particular date that the offer, the stock lasts so time. So if you are able to pay within that time, you enjoy that discount. If after that discount, after that period of time, then no more discount. That lapses of offer. If the time stated in the offer lapses, so there is termination of what? Offer. Okay? Now, let's look at the rules guiding communication of acceptance. What is acceptance? Yes, I have good I want to sell. Then the offeree needs to accept it. I need to get your consent that yes, you have accepted my offer. Then 1, You have acceptance must not be communicated in ignorance of the offeror. Okay? It must not be communicated in the ignorance of the offeror. So if I have a good and I just display it, okay, I have what? The offeror must be aware that, okay, this is what he wants to buy. He must understand the content of what he wants to buy. So acceptance must not be communicated in ignorance of the offeror. Then 2, it must be communicated by offeree or someone with his authority. The person that has his good or product must be the one to communicate it. Okay? Then it must be communicated to the offeror. Okay? It must be communicated to the offeror, the person that is going to accept it. Okay? Then the offeree must positively accept the offer, not negatively or not under duress. Okay? The offeree must positively accept the offer. So these are the rules guiding communication of what? Acceptance. Okay? That is why in some, like those of you that got admission, or your brothers or your senior brother got admission, most of the time you see the school will offer what? Admission. They will say provisional admission into to study so course. Then they will now require you to write an acceptance letter. So that is, and you see, to know that yes, the offeror wants to know your intention about it, if it is okay. So if acceptance has been communicated, then it is what? Is okay. The essential, let's look at essential element of a valuable consideration. Okay, what is consideration? Consideration is just like the price or the interest that you are going to have in order to have to exchange value. Okay, that is what we call consideration. Most of the time, consideration is taken as what? As the price of the goods itself. So 1, consideration must not be in the past. You don't use that. Maybe you have certain contract with a person, with a particular party or your friend, and maybe you paid him in excess, and now he has a new offer for you. You now say, okay, the price I'm going to pay you. Remember, I have certain amount of money that you need to balance me, so I'm going to use that. No, it must not be past. Then 2, consideration must be definite. You have to be definite about it. Okay, it must not be ambiguous. 3, it must be real, but may not be adequate. Yes, it must be real. It's not something fictitious, okay? But may not be adequate is accepted. So these are the essential elements of a valuable consideration. So before we round up the class for today, we have this assignment. It's more of objective. Assignment 1, for an acceptance to be valid, it must be A, qualified, B, unqualified, C, conditional, D, writing. 2, a price tag on an article displayed in a shop is A, is it an invitation to treat? B, consideration. C, counter offer. D, a specific offer. 3, payment made to a seller is dash. A, consideration. B, acceptance. C, counter offer. D, an agreement. 4, the term capacity referred to as A, an ability to sign your name. B, someone over the age of 18. C, an ability to act responsibly. D, a void contract. And lastly, who is a minor? That is my assignment for you. So you can WhatsApp me through this number 080-3580-1104. Wala Nasir Muhammad from Sheikh Abu Kargumi is the name. So stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much. Bye.